Flight fact 747. We're just gonna zoom on in over here. And that about right there should be good. Hey, what's up, ERB? What is up? What's up, Becky Davies? Flight Fact 747, DW Marcy, ERB. What's happening, Becky? How are you, Becky Davies? Across the pond. What's up, everybody? Oh, there we go. That's better. Looks like we got a 737 landing there. ERB, benvindo a un programa. Great to be back on the air. Happy Monday night, or early Tuesday, wherever you might be in this lovely world we call Earth. We're here live at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. I forgot what it is. And this is episode 311. Actually, 312. What's up, Michael Flannery? What's up, Matthew? How's Long Beach? Great to see everybody. Cross your fingers. We'll have a nice, wonderful show today. Air France is back, and they are ahead of schedule. Air France should be landing here in the next 25 to 30 minutes. And then we do have American Airlines 777 from London arriving in the next 2 hours. Hi, Kevin Kelly. Thanks, everybody, for pre-liking, smashing that thumbs up button. Got a lot of fun stuff for you today here in Phoenix. We'll put up a poll question here. Let's put up a poll question. Great to see you, Michael Flannery, the chief in the house. Tim Arnold, what's up, dude? I did not know that, Matthew. I did find out that there's a plane called a Pipstrel, which is named after me. First question we're going to ask. There's Matt, man. Hey, Michael Viandre with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you, Michael Viandre. Roger that, Tim. Yeah, Tim, I saw it was scheduled to arrive early. I did see that, Tim. It is very early, which is all right. And thank you very much, Michael Viandre, to start out the show on a great note. I know I said 11:30, but I had to get through some traffic. There was a traffic accident, so I pushed back the time a little bit. And we are here at 12. Oh, look at that. Dubby waking up from second sleep in. Or I should say third shift, not second shift. So Southwest Airlines, they're on approach to runway 7. There's Chase Field. Next arrival will be, looks like American 1218 from Washington, D.C. on an A321. Neo, what's up, Sylvia? Ciao. What was this the question? Oh. Yeah, oh, that's my bad. Thank you for catching that, Debbie. It's a terrible job by myself. That definitely amateur hour right there. Debbie is very... Let's try that again. Yeah, that's Bush League right there. Okay, Dubby, get your Phoenix to London. I don't want any issues with it. I will do my best. I'll make a phone call to Ops right now. Let me try that again. All right, there we go. Fire the intern. I'm good, Sylvia. How are you? This is our last day before it starts warming up again. It's supposed to be 100 degrees on Wednesday. Scott Kuiper, what's up? Scott, are you officially retired yet? I think April 9th is your last day, right? Or is it the 19th? Oh, that's super delayed, Tim. That's a bonus. Air Canada's 3 hours behind schedule. Man. I think Florida will. I think Florida will. Here's our A321neo just arriving from Washington, D.C. And then we also just had a A321 block in right here in front of us. So in front of the B gates, between A and B gates. So we are on Terminal 4 parking garage today. Last week we were on 3 on the south side, so we like to mix it up. Awesome, Matthew, that's great. If you're just joining us, don't forget to like, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thank you to Michael V. Andre for his contribution. And Kevin says Houston tonight, huh? Let's get that back door open there. So the weather's not too bad today. It's in the high 80s. And this week it will warm up though. It will be 100 on Wednesday. I am in the shade. That's, again, always why I like Phoenix. I think I see Porter getting ready to leave. Our friendly Canadians. Or maybe they just arrived. I just got everything set up. There's the E195 E2. And I'm looking for Air France here. Oh, there it is. I see Air France on the A350-900. Yeah, it shows about 10 minutes out. It's over the Northeast Valley. All right, ERB, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. She'll probably be here later, Kevin. I know she's busy. She'll be here later. Yes, that's right, Matthew. Good eye. I saw that news story that Republic and Mesa are merging, which honestly makes a lot of sense just because they're one of the few regionals that don't have a mainline owner. So it's a smart move. It is a smart move, Matthew. Now, I am far away from Runway 7. Because I'm anticipating a flow change here in a bit. I'm doing well, Scott. Hey! Oh, Travis, thank you for reporting that. Porter just landed from Canada. Thank you for that. Great to see you, Travis. Great to see you, Scott. Scott Shaver, hello, hello. How are ya? Great to see you, Scott. Welcome in. I hear it's a little cool there in Texas. I'll take 60-degree weather. Absolutely. It's runway 8. I always confuse those. I'm sorry. We're looking at runway 8. The 7s are on the south side. My apologies. Again, fire the intern. Nice, Scott. Oh, he worked his last day. Scott is officially retired. Congratulations, Scott. How does it feel? Let's give a round of applause there to Scott for retiring as a 911 dispatcher, if I remember correctly, Scott. Let's give a big applause. Oh, not the crickets. Yeah, Scott, that's what I hear. Scott Shaver, that's what I hear from my parents. It's a little chilly, but I'm okay with that. When I was in Texas, I'll take that. That's like prime streaming weather there in Dallas. Scott Kuiper, you've been a member of Premium Economy for 4 months. Thanks so much for your continued support. And again, Scott Kuiper, congratulations on the retirement.
I want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Man, retirement. It's so far away, but I'm sure it'll get here before I know it. And then I'll be like, what happened? Kevin Kelly asks, what do I think of the new Delta airplane? You mean the one in the 100 years livery? It's okay. I thought they could have done a little bit better. But what do I know? Obviously, cost is important if you're going to paint a giant airplane. So that looks pretty good. I do like the fact that they did an A321neo and an A350, so 2 planes. So I'll give it a B-. Hey, there's Dreamweaver. There's our friendly Dreamweaver. How art thou, Dreamweaver, today? Gonna see if I can change some settings here, folks. That stupid menu button comes up. Oh, I actually want to be on 60 frames here. There we go. It keeps messing with my computer. There we go, I think. So we're really close to the international gates, so we can see Air France block in. Air France will be blocking in right over there. I see a special livery from Alaska Airlines that was over in Terminal 3. It's the San Francisco Giants livery that's headed back. Eric, what's up, man? Bam, and suddenly Houston is winning the poll. Yeah, Houston 59%. Dreamweaver's on the road. Wow, you never stop moving, do you? Hey, Tyson Price, $7.51. Tyson, thanks so much for your contribution.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Tyson says he wants to fly in an airplane this year, but don't have money to. I live in Sandy, 10 miles south of downtown Salt Lake City. God bless. Thank you, Tyson. Appreciate your contribution and generosity. And, well, here's the good vibes getting you on an airplane here. Tyson, aren't you still working at Deseret Book? You can kind of see there you go. You can see a little bit the San Francisco Giants livery on that. And I did see in the distance, just to the north of the city, Air France. So our A350 will be on the ground in under, we'll say 5 minutes. Thank you, Tyson. You know, Dreamweaver, I was excited. Dreamweaver's voice has been added to the sound bar. Let's see where she is. Let's see if I can find her. Oh, there she is. There she is. Turn that up a little bit.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Fine. I'm a fancy book.
There we go. Thank you, Dreamweaver. Thank you for your continued support. Oh, awesome, Tyson. You're working at the Deseret Book in Cottonwood Heights. I know right where that is. Awesome, Tyson. Well, I hope you have a great day at work and people are extra nice to you there in Deseret Book. I used to eat at that Chipotle across the way all the time. Yeah, and I got my haircut cut at the place across their Sport Clips. Thank you, Scott. All good for you, Tyson. Starting work. If you're just joining us, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Just got in the air here in Phoenix Sky Harbor. This is episode 312? I think it is 312, not 311. So we're waiting on Air France here in the next little bit. I think it made its left base turn. We're close to it. Where is it? Oh, that's further away than I thought, or maybe not. Flight radar looks a little bit off. It looks off. It's stuck. So we'll have to keep. Oh, yep, I see it. It's coming. It's gone final. Flight radar has gotten stuck. Yeah, that's a great question, Michael Flannery. It depends on the temperature. It'll probably be in the mornings or at night if I do. Do I have plans to? Yes. I don't know, though, if it'll be right in the middle of the day. It'll either be in the morning or in the evening time. We'll see. I think we did, 2 weeks ago, we did a live stream, Michael, where it was 95 degrees. And it wasn't too bad because I had the shade. So I think we'll just depends on what the temperature is. There's our Air France. Better sound the heavy alert. Our first heavy of the day here. Thank you so much. The A350 from Paris. Remember, in May, Air France has plans to upgrade the service to 5 times weekly from three days a week. Chaka, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, Michael, there's great scenery here in Phoenix and great skyline as well. Good sight lines for sure. Nice thing about Air France's position at the airport is they can just kind of glide down runway 8 here and just kind of sail in to their gate in the international concourse. See, they can just kind of, whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, it's a really nice day, Eric. Yeah, yesterday was fantastic. I rode my bike yesterday, and Saturday was great too. A little cool. I liked it. It is a fantastic day for sure. Did you notice that Air France is now doing the little symbol on the winglets right there, as you can see, or their logo? Just like American does with some of their winglets. What's up, Louie? Yes. Oh, you know what, Louie, you make a good point. No sports. Well, I've held off for a while, Louie, so this is an exception, a one-time deal. Max Verstappen won the Formula One of Japan. Nice. Jacob, what's up? Jacob Hoskins, how are you? Great to see you. Good afternoon to you. What's up on Monday? Air France is going to be headed over here. Oops. And there it is. So I'm glad we were able to catch it. It was pretty early. It's about, the scheduled time for it is 12:50, so it is almost, almost 40 minutes basically. So using that tailwind over the Atlantic to their advantage. I wonder how much longer they're going to keep east flow. We will see. We've got arrivals from Salt Lake City. We got arrivals from Nebraska, Omaha.
Omaha!
What's that? Omaha?
Omaha!
Nebraska from Southwest Airlines. American 1487 from JFK on a 737 MAX 8. Yeah, so just to my right, you've got some of the B gates, and then they don't actually have numbers, Eric, on some of them, and they just say, well, maybe they're all B gates, so we'll just say, yeah, the B gates are right in front of us. Then we have the A gates, and then Terminal 3 is C gates. All right, help me out, Tim. I'm still learning this airport, so I'm definitely not the expert yet. I'm still learning a lot. I didn't know that there was a restaurant pre-security in Terminal 3 that you could go to. Oh, right. Where is it? Oh, there's Breeze. C is on. That sounds right, Eric. All C is southwest. Yeah. I think now that you mention it. Breeze boys. Southwest, I know, is on the south side, though. That much I do know, Eric. So the north side is American, Hawaiian, Alaska, United, Spirit, Breeze, Air Canada, WestJet, Porter. Here's a CRJ 900. Yo, what's up, Carolina Aviation? Great show yesterday. Big crowd on hand. And Raleigh, Durham. Blocked in right in front of us. Can't quite see it. Yeah, those CRJ 900s, noisy little fella. That's November 740 Sierra Kilo, so Sky West plane. Window seat spotter, what's up, man? And let me know, is it too loud? Do I need to turn down the natural sound, what we call like that sound? And now the APU's on. We'll turn it down a little bit for now. We'll turn it down for a little bit. We should be switching flow, I bet. I think it's in the next, I want to say next hour. Maybe it'll be more around 2 o'clock. That's true, Eric. It is ASMR for sure. It is an airport after all. Which reminds me, earplugs are always a good idea, especially in Tucson with those F-16s. I hope I have my hearing in 5 years. Yeah, window seat spotter. That's why I'm all the way towards the west departure runways, or the west facing runways here. Runway 26. Hey, what's up, Yin? Good afternoon to you. Great to see ya. Thanks everybody for smashing that thumbs up button, liking and subscribing if you're new to the channel. Thank you to Tyson Price and Michael Viandre for their contributions early on. It's a 737 MAX 8 landing here from Southwest Airlines. And we'll be headed to the south side. south side. David Pollock, hello. You've been a member of Premium Economy for 4 months, just 99 cents a month, and you get the full coveted suite of emojis. Thank you, David Pollock.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
That one's for you, buddy. Pyro, what's up? How's it going? I haven't seen the new Delta trading cards, but I know Window Seat Spotter that Breeze has unveiled their trading cards, which I think is interesting considering they're flying one plane type. So that's kind of interesting. Dang, Carolina, something's funky. Something's funky. Hey, there's that JFK arrival, I believe, on the MAX. Well, thank you, Carolina Aviation.
I want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Kurt, what's up in Milwaukee? It has been a while. Great to see you, Kurt. I was actually just looking at our videos from this summer when we were live streaming in Milwaukee at General Mitchell. Good times. Definitely want to go back. Great to see you, Kurt. I didn't know that, Window Seat Spotter. That I did not know about Frontiers trading cards. United has them. What's up, Benjamin? Yeah, check out that. That's a good catch there. Let's zoom in on that, Benjamin. Oh, nice. Window Seat Spotter. Is school done for the... School is done. Oh, look at that. Good catch, Benjamin. Look at that. Look at that, folks. You got the United... the tail cone, United nose cone, excuse me. The United nose cone, and everything else is American Eagle. What's up, Hans? Great to see you from Norway. Shout out to Norway. Yeah, that is funky. Not quite done with school, though, huh? Thanks, everybody, for smashing that thumbs up button, liking and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy. Yeah, that is so funky. Good catch, Benjamin. I did not catch that. Good eye, sir. That is a SkyWest plane, by the way, so they haven't finished painting that. Sandra Pollock, g'day from Ireland. No, wait, that's not right. Sandra's not from Ireland. Scratch that. Sorry, Sandra, I apologize, but thank you for the support. Premium Economy.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you, Sandra. Good to see you. I greatly apologize, Sandra. You are not from Ireland. I'm embarrassed. All right. This is the funkiest thing. A United nose cone and an American Eagle paint job. Looks like it had some plastic surgery. again, we're still arriving planes from the west to the east, but that should change here in the next hour or two, looking at the winds. Carter, of course, Carter, great to see you, man. Spare parts to spare parts, it is. It is. Saving money, one nose cone at a time, Kurt Erickson. Texture's not loading, Eric says. There you go, you see Camelback Mountain there. Here in Phoenix. Mid to upper 80s is the expected high temperature. And then we kind of go up from there. Should be 100 in Tucson when I go back to work. So staying cool. Hey, Becky. It sure is. Dang, Benjamin. It's like an American A321neo. And I haven't heard an official. I've been bugging our friend, some friends in the business, when American's gonna start their XLR service. We'll just wait till Airbus gets done with the testing and American takes delivery of it. Very interesting stuff. Frontier. Frontier's gonna explore any option they have to get money, Matthew. If there's money to be made, Frontier will probably do it. It'll be interesting. It'll be nice. So I've been to Everett a couple times, Matthew, and it's nice to see another carrier besides Alaska at Everett or Payne Field. And of course, if you don't know, Payne Field and Everett is where Boeing is based. That's their big facility where they make the 777X and the Dreamliner. And then they're gonna, I don't know if they've started the 737 line yet, but they're gonna have a line up there since the 747 is done. Yep, yeah, I'm keeping a close eye on Window Seat Spotter on American's XLR. I keep waiting to hear from my friends in the biz when that will go live. That's a good question, Carolina Aviation. I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, I've been in Dallas, so it's not like I lived in Alaska my whole life. And Dallas, I mean, I would do like streams for a couple hours. But yeah, working the whole day in the heat, I don't know. I've been trying to convince management to let us wear like white light shirts or something light. We wear these big tactical shirts that like police officers wear. I'm like, why? So that's my first response. What's up, Sports Zone? Great to see you. Thanks for your support last night on the Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. Yeah, and Carolina Aviation, one of the things I'll probably do is do a lot more flight simulator streaming in the summertime here with the hot temperatures. I do have a very full next couple of months planned, and I think I'll talk about that later. Ooh, a 757-300. Thank you very much, Window Seat Spotter. I love my extended flying pencils. And Delta's going to be flying these longer since they're getting delays with a lot of their aircraft, like every other airline. Hey, Brian S., looking good. Phoenix in the desert is looking good today. Payathon, what's up? Yeah, Phoenix is all right today. A great day, mid 80s, mid to upper 80s. And last week, I have to give credit to Mother Nature and the man upstairs. Last week, the average temperature was like 70 degrees. It was heavenly. It was awesome. It was like my official goodbye to cool weather gift from Mother Nature and the G-Man. So that was awesome. Martin, what's up? Great to see you. And the voiceovers make your day. Thank you so much. Sandra, I know, I'm upset, Sandra, that, where's Helen too? You gotta get Helen to look after me too, but I will do my best to stay hydrated. Carolina Aviation's gonna have to deal with heat and humidity as he's in the southeast there. 87 yesterday, really? Dang, man. There it is from Minneapolis, the 757-300. Eric says humidity is illegal. I like that. I like that, Eric. Humidity is illegal. Oh, nice long trip from Dublin. Very cool, Sandra. Thanks for letting me know. That's cool. Crazy, Benjamin. Wow. So Delta's going to keep flying these beauties as long as they can. Oh, and I didn't even mention this, but on my way back to Tucson after the show last Monday, I stopped by the Marana Pinal Air Park, and I saw American Airlines A330 landing at Marana. They're gonna be, I guess, getting cargo converted or something. From Roswell is where it was flying in from. So that was super cool. I caught it at the last minute, so I couldn't get a photo or video of it, but I thought that was pretty rad. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Dreamweaver is she can be very, she can yell at me. Yep, that's right. That's right, Sandra, you as well. I don't know, Caroline. That's a great question. I hadn't heard that. So, I have not heard that rumor. It is pretty, I will tell you that the old 767s for Delta, that definitely is some outdated interior for sure. Yep, for sure. What American Jacob stopped flying the A330 because of COVID. They made a decision to just write them off along with the 757 and the 767. And United and Delta hung on to their 757 and 767. So it was just a decision that American made. And now they're selling them. So they got cash on hand. So, you know, it was a tough decision. I think American thought that COVID was going to last longer than it did, and I mean, to be fair, I actually thought it would last longer than it did. I mean, it was a miracle recovery. Gate City Real fan Charlie, what's up, man? How are you? Great to see you, Charlie. We must be due a funny voiceover. Okay, Martin, you got it. Let's see. I can do Dreamweaver. This is actually Dreamweaver's voice here, everybody. So let's see.
Oh, yeah, boy.
I gotta turn her all the way up because she's soft.
Oh, yeah, boy.
And
It's mine. I'm a fancy boy.
that's right, a fancy boy. No, Sandra, I have not heard back from Lady at the on the ramp. I have not heard back, Sandra, and I was going to mention that too. So thank you for reminding me on that, Sandra. I have not heard back from Lady in the ramp. Air Canada Rouge with an A319. Sun King, good morning. I think I'm gonna have to turn up your voice. When I edited the audio last night, Dreamweaver, it was kind of soft, so I'll have to edit that. Charlie, I think that, well, obviously, Charlie, that's, I would say yes. If they're increasing the seat capacity, the A321, I want to say, seats like 180-ish, whereas the A320 fits 149, 150. Ooh, a WestJet. Thank you, Benjamin. Oh, there it is. I see it. I was thinking, Heathrow Joe, how are ya? Thanks so much for asking. I hope you're doing well, Heathrow Joe. Thanks for tuning into Phoenix, episode 312. Oh, I told you, Dreamweaver, I couldn't stop laughing when I was listening to it. It was perfect. So there's a WestJet Max 8 from Calgary, Canada. Oh, we have a Canadian. That. Our Canadian friends. Yep, that could be it too. Sometimes it's about what planes are available, Charlie, that aren't either in maintenance or assigned elsewhere. So I remember, Charlie, when they used to fly I flew to Greensboro back in 2018 when I was looking at a job from DFW to Greensboro. I actually flew an E-145, an Embraer 145. So that's a huge upgrade over the years. What's up, Kit? Good to hear that you're doing all right, Kit. Dreambert, what's up? Nice, Charlie. That's progress. I did see, Charlie, that they had a 4% increase in passenger numbers in year-over-year numbers in the month of March for Greensboro Airport. It was like 4%, which actually in this environment is pretty good. Thanks, Dreambird. I'm glad you like it. We'll do a lot more shows. So as the weather gets hotter and hotter, I'm not going to be outside as often doing live streams. So we'll be doing more flight simulator streams. So thanks. Look forward to it. Hey, what's up, Robert Brunn? Sun King changed his name. I like the name Sun King. Max 9. Let's see. Oh, I see it. All the way from Portland. Portlandia. So they fly the MAX 9 here, but in Tucson they only fly the E-175 to Portland, does Alaska. Tanker Yanker 6-pack. Yeah, Sun King is a little bit shorter. That definitely helps. An extra 2 syllables for me. So I appreciate that. All right, we've got, I like this lineup. We've got big, bigger, biggest. So from farthest to nearest, we've got an E-175, then a 737 MAX 8, and then a A321neo. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Look at that. It lines up very nicely. 757 is not, and correct me if I'm wrong, everyone, but under the Federal Aviation and ATC, 757 is not considered a heavy, quote unquote. It's typically based on your weight and also your wake turbulence category, I believe. Does it have to do with passenger volume too? Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Sandra? Good eye, because, right, we've got the E-175 that's got the United nose. The 737 looks normal, and then the A321neo's got the boop snoot different color. So good eye. Benjamin says 757 is not a heavy, but has the wake turbulence category requirements of one. I learned something new because I definitely do not have the answer. So thanks everybody for helping me out on that. I know that it's not considered a heavy, the 757. Even though I guess, you know, passenger content wise, especially the 300, it matches up pretty close passenger volume wise with the 787-8, but that's a whole nother story. Thanks so much for everybody tuning in. Welcome into episode 312 of Pip's Planespotting Live here at Phoenix Sky Harbor International. I do have a lot to talk about later. We're gonna try and get the rush in here. Air France already landed. Their scheduled arrival time was 12:50. They landed at about 12:00, we'll just call it 12:10, just after noon. And then we also have American's 777-200 on its way back from London, the seasonal service. It's not letting you gift. Uh-oh. What's up, Brian Lloyd? That's weird, Colin. I'll have to look at that. Thanks for letting me know, Colin. Robert Brunn says a heavy weighs at least 300,000 pounds. That's pretty crazy to think about, the weight-wise. Thank you, Robert. That's weird, they won't let you gift. I didn't change anything in my channel. Again, thanks for being a member for 8 months of Premium Economy.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Let's get a scan over here. Benjamin's been a member of Premium Economy for 8 months. For 5 months. Thank you so much, Benjamin Denowith. Shout out to Chicago.
I want to think about dropping in to thank you.
Yep, we got to start up here. The engines for the CRJ Jacob that we just saw. Martin says he's worked on many 747s in the UK, and as long as the freight industry continues as it does, I'm sure the 757 will be around for a while. Ah, that's great, Martin. I love hearing that. Hey, what's up? Prepare for takeoff. How are ya? So, how's plane spotting? Are you prepare for takeoff? Are you in Washington, D.C. yet? No, window seat spotter. Actually, the Phoenix to London flight, or American does seasonal service. So American flies the 777, and British Airways flies the A350. British Airways is year-round. The American service is seasonal. But yeah, there are 2 separate services to London. Colin Dutton with a $2 super chat, £2 super chat. Thank you, Colin.
I want to think about dropping in to thank you.
Aero Mexico, Matthew says. Yeah, and we saw that new service last week on the south side. It's great seeing Aero Mexico Max 8. So we're here on the north side this week. Next arrival will be Dallas Love Field to Phoenix on a 737 Max 8 for Southwest Airlines. That'll be our next arrival here on the north side. It kind of is, right? It kind of is, window seat spotter. What's up, Telly? Telly's been lurking for a while the coffee kicks in New Zealand. Great to see you, Telly. Well, blast. I'll look into that. Has anybody else tried gifting a membership and had issues with that? I'll have to look at that. Carolina Aviation's gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Carolina Aviation. Airbus Fan 350 being gifted. Awesome. Thank you so much. Sandra Pollock says, we drove down to Dublin for a spotting day, and the American Airlines 777 was taxiing by when we got there. Couldn't believe the size of it. Yeah, it's pretty massive. That's awesome, Sandra. Prepare for Takeoff says he'll be going to DC over the weekend, and then he'll do some spotting at BWI. Awesome. And thank you, Carolina Aviation, for that generous gifting of membership. Appreciate you, bud.
I got a lot of problems.
Nope, not that one.
I want to think about dropping in to thank you, though.
Window Seat Spawner says, so are you thinking of coming to Dallas sometime during the summer season? Ideally, no. No, but maybe. Maybe Window Seat Spotter. It really depends on how much vacation I have left. So there is the possibility. I'm trying to get to my brother's. I'm looking at the possibility of going to my brother's college graduation in May. And so that may mean I'm going to Dallas, but I only have so many vacation days, so I'm trying to balance that out. So I'm looking at it. And Window Seat Spotter, I think probably, if I had to guess, I would probably come in November, and the reason being is at that point in November, Window Seat Spotter will probably have British Airways back. We'll have Cathay Pacific. We'll have Eva Air then at that point at DFW. So it'll just be like a smorgasbord of aviation goodness. And Qantas probably will still be flying their A380. So if I had to guess, it would be in November, and by then the weather should be pretty nice. So that's what I'm thinking. Ramona Aviation headed to DC. What? I'm jealous. She is on the go. She is on the go, Carolina Aviation. There you go, Sandra. You know what I'm talking about. Don't think height of summer heat in Texas would be Pip's jam. You know me well, Sandra. Yeah, that is not the jam. So I would probably come, unless there was a really compelling reason, I probably would not come to Dallas until November or October. But probably November, December. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able, Matthew, unfortunately, be able to make the Frontier flight. If Frontier contacted me and invited me, that would be one thing, but I don't think I'll be able to at this point. But you never know. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Pip's Planespotting Live. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi. Thank you, Colin, Carolina Aviation, Michael V. Andre. Thank you, Tyson Price, for your generous contributions. Thanks for everybody renewing their membership, Benjamin and Sandra and David and Yin. Yeah, I think November, and I also think the fares won't be too expensive the first couple of weeks of November, Window Seat Spotter. So like right around Veterans Day or the first 2 weeks of December, because obviously towards the end of the month in the United States in November, we have Thanksgiving and then Christmas the following month. So really you want to travel the first two months of, or 2 weeks of November or December. Thanks so much, Sun King. Robert Braun says I should spot at the approach end of Luke Air Force Base. I'll have to check that out, Robert. I will have to check that out. I might do that if I come back from San Diego, driving back from San Diego. Maybe take a look at that. Thank you, Robert. Yep, exactly, Benjamin. Exactly. Best time to non-rev, like November, first week, 2 weeks of November, December. Looks like Aeromexico's sneaking over to the international gate. So there's our Aeromexico arrival that just landed on the south side. All right, Window Seat Spotter, continued success at school. We'll catch you later, Window Seat Spotter. Thanks for tuning in. Great to see ya. So DFW is like one of the airports that like things are pretty tight right now in the aviation world. You haven't seen a whole lot of new flight announcements just because of the, I think, uncertainty with how tariffs will play out and everything else. So DFW is like one of the few airports that's adding new flights this year, right? So they are adding Cathay Pacific in 2 weeks, and then Eva Air in November. And San Diego's actually adding 2 new airlines. KLM is coming back, and Copa is landing in San Diego. And looks like it would be B20, maybe B23. We'll see. We'll see, Matthew. Oh, sorry. All right, I think the CRJ, I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. The CRJ is hanging out for a little time. And we're still on East Flow, runway 8, still in use. And there's Aeromexico. Let's see, where is Aeromexico going? I thought they would most definitely block in. Oh, yeah, they're, looks like one of those gates, they're going to make a sharp turn. Yep, they're making a sharp turn. So that's got to be, I don't know, maybe B28? Maybe? Does it say it on the gate number? No, it says it above the gate though. So I'm going to guess B28. Alemanana? All right, we'll keep an eye out for it, David. Hey, American 195 Heavy's about, let's see, what are you, 15 minutes out. So our 777 from London is about 15 minutes out. Of course, the poll question we have right now is, who will win the NCAA tournament tonight? Oh boy, will it be Houston or will it be Florida? 54% think it's Houston, 46% Houston. I think it'll be Florida. It's exciting to get the American to London seasonal route back. It started, I believe, within the last 2 weeks. Gate 28 it is. Thank you, Telly. Thank you, thank you. So you got WestJet and Aeromexico. And then Air France, just a couple of gates down from that. The thing that kind of stinks about Mondays in Phoenix is we don't get a lot of cargo. Both UPS and FedEx, we don't get a lot of cargo. That's the only downer. Other than that, Mondays are great. Yo, 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 Southpaw, what up? How's it going, Southpaw? Well, it is a new, Matthew Breckshot, it is a new route. Aeromexico just started flying here to Phoenix, so I would hope it's relatively full from the capital city of Mexico City. Great to see you, Southpaw. Shout out to Wisconsin. And if you remember from last week, so I'll bring this up because it's something we're going to talk about later, but I'm thinking I'll talk about it around 4 o'clock. We'll talk about the 50th Airport Extravaganza. We do have our 8 city finalists and the 1 wild card. And we'll talk about that later this afternoon. And I have some other exciting news that I hope to share with you. Hey, I'm not telling anybody. Here's our A321neo that was parked, now pushing back. And then also the CRJ 900 below us just started up their APU. I think this is American 1634 going back to Washington, D.C., Reagan National. You guys. Turbines spooling up there. We'll turn the sound back down a little bit. What? It is like a giant hairdryer. That APU is definitely like a giant hairdryer. It sure is, Sandra. Jacob, it's wonderful and obnoxious at the same time. Yeah. It sure is. So I hope all of you will stick around or come back in about 3 hours if you have to go. So we're going to talk about a lot of stuff with the channel. And look forward to that. And if you aren't familiar with Phoenix, most of the, if not all of the departures are on the south side of the field, whereas this north side is all arrivals. Yeah, it really is. It really is a compressed air. I mean, it's a turbofan engine. Yeah, good call, Robert. All right. Oh, American Airlines just a few minutes out, and then we have a little Honda jet arriving on the south side, though. Northside arrivals, we got A321 from Detroit for Delta Airlines. Then it's United 246 from San Francisco on a 737 MAX 8. Then it's Delta 796 from Atlanta. Then it is American 195 from London Heathrow. So we will turn our attention currently, Sandra, it is 1 o'clock, so in about 3 hours we'll talk more about the 50th Airport Extravaganza and some other exciting news. 1 o'clock. What's up, Air Tiki? Great to see you. That's right, Honda power. I mean, can Honda really have any power? Can that have any power? Carolina, LOL. You gotta pull out the propellers, Sun King. Pull out the propellers. No, you're right. I do not see any Subaru jets anywhere. That's true. You got me there. You got me there, sir. So this is a United 737 MAX 8 from San Francisco. There you can see Porter's tail as well as United over at Terminal 3. Southpaw. I wouldn't go so far as in charge. I'm making progress though. It's good. Honestly, the thing I'm most concerned about, Southpaw, is the fact that it's going to be 100 degrees this Wednesday. That's what I'm most concerned about. That's right. Benjamin, Mitsubishi has planes, Honda has planes, Saab has planes. That's right, Sun King. Oh, I know Honda makes a jet. I lived in Greensboro for a hot minute. All right, number 3. So this one is coming in from Delta Airlines on an A321, and then our 777 will be next. I see it. Ford made planes a long time ago. And if y'all remember, BMW, Bavarian Motor Works, got its start with airplanes. And Southpaw, I wouldn't say I'm king of the castle yet. I'm more concerned about, to be honest, Southpaw, I'm just concerned about the 100-degree heat that's forecasted for this Wednesday. It's supposed to be in the, we'll just call it like upper 90s for the whole week. So this is the nice day, last day in the 80s. What's up, Robbie Batista? Great to see you. Hey, look at legitimate aviation. And it is. But here comes our 777-200 for American Airlines from London. Well, I mean, it's the hottest since I was in Dallas, Robert Brunn. Oh, isn't that the truth, Southpaw? For sure. Yeah, Ford used to make airplanes. You are right. I know there's going to be some days where we're going to hit 110. May 10th, 11th, or 12th. I might be legitimate. My brother's graduation, I might be actually. I might be legitimate. If I go to my brother's graduation, I'll be back by the 10th, I think. So there's a good possibility. The 12th is a Monday, so there's a good shot. Ask me as it gets closer, legitimate. High this week in Chicago, 47. Now that sounds refreshing, Benjamin. we just call it SWAS, Carolina Aviation. That's the scientific term. Nice, awesome. I look forward to it, legitimate. J-Bones, thanks. Yes, good point. Saab also makes planes. Yep, you're exactly right on. Sun King mentioned that. Sun King says he's large and in charge for Trip 7. Nice. Give me a honk, a shout out on the road, Sun King. Wow, they flew a Saab? They flew a Saab? That's awesome. That is awesome, Benjamin. I didn't know that. Days in Phoenix, they had 80 days of 110 or above last summer. Ah, well, that's lovely. That's that's lovely, Robert. I'll tell you what. At least I know that in advance, so I can just start the countdown at 90. Say, all right, we only have 90 more days. That'll be perfect. All good, J Bones. All good. So yeah, Ford made them. Saab, Bavarian Motorworks, BMW, Honda. Telly says Subaru makes parts for the 787. I did not know that, Telly. I want to look into that. It's a full international show, Man. We got American from London, Aero Mexico from Mexico City, WestJet there from Calgary, and Air France from France. Yeah. Rolls Royce, that's right, Jacob. Rolls Royce. Excellent. Yep, that's right. Oh, we keep adding car manufacturers. This is smart people in this channel. I won't say anything. I won't say anything, Sun King. Top secret. Just don't get me in trouble. What's up, Robert Miner? How are ya? Yeah, so you know what's funny about that, Southpaw? Green Bay sent out a press release, the airport, about the NFL draft there in Green Bay. So Southpaw just pointed out that this year the NFL draft is being held in Green Bay. So he says you might want to think about coming up to Wisconsin next month for the NFL draft. Saying about 250,000 people are going to show up. Means a lot more jets than usual landing here in Wisconsin. I bet, Southpaw, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be insane. That is crazy. I think I see a chopper or helicopter. What do we got here? Oops, sorry. I have to zoom all the way out here until they switch flow. Yeah, so we're going to make a couple announcements, Matt Man, around 4 o'clock regarding the airport extravaganza, and then also some other plans for the future of the channel. So in a little under 3 hours. Well, it's going to be all of the above, I think, Jacob. There's going to be a lot of flying into both Appleton and also into Green Bay. Yeah, so the announcement has to do with the airport extravaganza. Legitimate. I think we're gonna we're gonna do 3 groups of 3, and then, but I'm going to have somebody help me with the selection. Dude, Southpaw, that would be awesome. I'd love to see that. I mean, obviously, I would love to come up to Wisconsin. I unfortunately don't have the vacation time for that, but I'd absolutely love to. And then I could also do a sneak peek at Oshkosh. Unfortunately, I won't be able to attend that this year, but that would be cool. And Wisconsin's just a great state. Even though the Packers are up there, Wisconsin's still a great state. Oh, excellent, legitimate. Breeze Park next to Frontier, really, on the south side, Matthew? That's a little unusual. They must have a common use gate on the south side. What a trooper, Sandra, what a trooper. And if you're just joining us, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is episode 312 of Pip's Planespotting Live here at Phoenix Sky Harbor International. Air France has landed. American Airlines 777 to London, from London, has landed. British Airways, I think will still be around tonight. Let me see where British Airways is at. I might get a little hungry around then, though, so it really depends if I get hangry. Hungry and angry. Let's see. British Airways is scheduled to arrive at looks 5:42 right now. I'm guessing about 6 o'clock. So early, which is good. What's up, Daniel? No, Wisconsin is cold. Yes, it is. But that's good for ice fishing, right? David, I didn't know you were a Packers fan. If I had known that, Thank you, Southpaw. Yeah, that's a big compliment. That's a big compliment. Oh, Kurt Erickson says, go Pack, go. Oh my gosh. The channel is turning on me. The channel is turning on me. It could be marshalers or an open gate, perhaps. Remember, Jacob, the American Airlines was about 35 minutes early, so there may be a plane in its gate, or they may be short marshalers. But American arrived fairly early today. What's up, Randy? How's Omaha? Good to see you. I know Packers fans are everywhere. I don't understand it at all. Southpaw, I don't get it, but it's true. What's up, Michael Walker? Great to see you. Welcome in. Hello, good sir. Hope you had a good day of work. Heathrow Joe says British Airways 289 will arrive at 5:42. Thank you, Heathrow Joe. Yeah, they've been doing a good job lately, Heathrow Joe, of being early. So Air France should be out of the gate by then for British Airways. Air France usually leaves 4-ish. I'm good, Heathrow Joe. How are you? It's good to see you. Raider Nation, Sun King says, uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I think this fall will be fun. We'll have to do like some fantasy football style thing for the channel. And for all you NFL fans. Huh. I'll have to come up with a game or something for the fall. Sandra says she's a Bills fan. Ah, the kids are on Easter holiday. Okay. Not too bad, Michael Walker. Crazy kids over here. Oh, they just changed flow. So now we're on west flow. So here we go. So I was waiting for this and it's finally happening. So here we go, we're back on east flow. Let me adjust my computer a little bit so I can see, but we are good to go. Pyro from Arlington, Texas. The job is going well, Michael. It's supposed to be 100 degrees though here on Wednesday. Thank you, Michael. Easter holiday. Excellent. Easter for us in the United States will be in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, Michael, it's a tad warm. So Robert reminded me that Phoenix had 80 days of over 110 last summer. So I'm getting ready for it. I can try it. Hydro Joe, the ATC app that I have on my phone has been iffy. So once I save up some money, I can get a new scanner. Then I can put the ATC back in. But the ATC app that I have, Heathrow Joe, has just been iffy. It shuts down a lot. It's kind of annoying. So I've just left it off for now. Maybe it just needs an update. I would like to buy a new scanner too, so I'm saving up for that. Oh my gosh, look at the chat. It's being invaded by cheeseheads. This is too much. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Yeah, ATC Live has been Carolina has not been good lately for me for some reason. Well, you know, it's starting to get warm in the sun here, Jacob, so I would say probably a half hour. It looks like they're getting ready to push back. But yeah, it has been a while. All right, Sun King. We'll see you next time, and here's to speedy recovery for your wife. Yeah, Kurt, I'm surrounded. I am surrounded by cheeseheads. So we just recently switched to West Flow. So to keep you updated, all right, Southpaw, have a great day. We'll catch you later. Yeah, J Bones, it's about 10 seconds behind, which isn't that bad, but every time I've turned it on, in the last couple of weeks, it shut off. So it worked well, and then lately it's been kind of sketchy. There's Daniel. Go Packers. Are there any Chicago's Bear fans in the chat? Is Mattman here? Where's Mattman? I need Mattman. I'm being attacked. Well, Michael Walker gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Michael Walker.
I want to think about dropping him, but thank you.
So congratulations to Kevin Kelly, Trucker Norm, Nancy L, Aaron F, and Tech Tinktronics. Thank you so much, Michael Walker. Very generous of you. We got a King Air landing here. Kyle Bush. I'm all alone on an island. Ouch, Daniel. Las Vegas Raiders, Matthew says. Oh my goodness. From Gallup, New Mexico. There you go. Shannon, good vibes. Go Bears. Thank you, Shannon. Ouch, David. Can the Bears be even classified as a team? That's brutal. That is brutal. Hey, James Willard. Go Kyle Busch. Okay. Oh boy. I'm in serious trouble here, folks. You got Kyle Busch fans, Packers fans. It's just not good. Yeah, Heathrow Joe, I do have an email. Let me type it up for you in just 1 second. Eric Tiki says, late dad and brother are Steelers fans. That's right, Shannon. The Hawks did win last night. I watched the game. Was pleasantly surprised. No Vikings. No way. Let's go Hamilton Tiger Cats. Yeah, Matthew, we are. Carolina thinks Kyle Busch is the GOAT, the greatest ever. Michael V. Andre says Dolphins. All right, Heathrow Joe. Carolina Aviation, for some weird reason, thinks Kyle Busch is the greatest NASCAR driver ever. It's ridiculous. We're not having this conversation. At least I talk about it. Carolina just ignores my comments when I talk about it. That's right, Shannon. I'll take a win. I think they just need to let all the kids play. Like, all the kids, Shannon. Like, they really actually have enough for almost a full roster. Connor Bedard can be center. Frank Nazar. Oliver Moore can be wing. Lucas Reichel can be third line center. Tavo Teravainen. Then you got Bertuzzi, and then the back end, the defense is almost set. You've got Sam Renzel, Vlasic, Korchinski. Connor Murphy will be there for one more year. I think, Levshunov, and I think Crevier can round out. And then there's also Nolan Allen and Wyatt Kaiser. So there's a lot of young kids ready to go. Eric Tiki's a Planespotting fan. I like that. Hey, what's up, Mark? Bright Spark. Good evening, Pip. I'm on trip Skiggers, Lincolnshire. Still in England by the coast. Skegness. Is that how you say it? Skegness? Great to see you, Mark. Welcome in. It's a nice day in Phoenix. And we just switched flow, so here comes a CRJ landing on runway 26. Sandra, what's up? Kevin Porter Jr. was pickup for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nice. Very nice, Daniel. That's a good pickup right there. Very cool, Mark. I'll have to look it up on Google. I'm intrigued. My base. Oh, Benjamin. our next arrivals are Frontier A320, the Blue Jay from Salt Lake City, and then Southwest 3066 from Denver on a 737-800. What's up, Treasure Maze? Give me a second, folks. I need to readjust my camera here. It's about to fall off. Wow. Dang, Benjamin. Throwing some shade. So that CRJ has had its APU on right below us for about 45 minutes. We're still waiting on pushback here. The jet bridge is back, but I don't know what's going on, if they've got bad performance numbers or something. But that's the APU right below us. Yes, the charters. I saw a couple charters today, Benjamin. Max 8. Wonder plane. It's amazing, Dreamweaver. It's truly amazing.
Oh,
Nope, not that one. Thank you, Tim Arnold. Oh, shoot. Michael Walker, saw your first Emirates A350 on Saturday going to Edinburgh. Flew low enough to make it out. Oh, wow. That is an aircraft, Michael Walker, I definitely want to see. And of course, the American XLR. That I definitely want to see. Oh, and I do really want to see, I'm pretty sure I'm going to try and make it up to Seattle at some point during the summer, because I really, really, really want to see the Edelweiss A350. Kevin Stanhope. Oh, we're turning this into a NASCAR discussion. Phoenix Racetrack is out here, of course. And if you're just tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy, say hi. Thank you for the contributions of Michael Walker and Colin Dutton, Tyson Price, Michael B. Andre, Carolina Aviation, thank you for renewing your memberships. Benjamin, Tim, Sandra, David, all of you guys. Oh, we got Contour, the E135. Yeah, a good call on that too, Michael Walker. Good call. Contour from Sholo. Next arrival on the north side, Envoy 3837 from Carlsbad, California on an E175. Then it'll be might be a few minutes till our next arrival. We got Portland coming in on an A320, and then American 646 from Philadelphia. A Cybertruck race. I actually like that. That's a good idea. Brian Lloyd, Cybertruck race. That would be interesting. Ah, I love that. I love that. Let me try it again, Heathrow Joe. Some people, right, Michael? Some people. This is actually a newer flight that American has launched from Phoenix. It basically goes to suburban San Diego, Carlsbad, California. The runway is only about 5,000 feet. Wiley the Coyote, huh? All right, Tim, we'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, finally our CRJ with the Forever APU finally pushed back. Yeah, good timing, Jacob. It just pushed back. Let's see if we can show you it. Yeah, you can see part of its wing, but it's finally pushing back. You notice how things all of a sudden are a little bit quieter? It finally pushed back. Okay, Sandro, I should still be here. So, we got a lot of activity here over in the B gates and the alleyways. And so Portland should be here, flight 1625 on American Airlines, an A320. Hey, all I know is my Ford Ranger treats me pretty well so far. Yeah, it's a lot quieter. Yes, Kevin, I am out of the sun. This is exactly why I come here. Because, yeah, I'm out of the sun. Both parking garages here at Phoenix are pretty good about keeping you out of the sun if you're on the north side. The south side, you got to be kind of careful with, because the sun typically will appear on the south side. Nope, Joseph, I haven't gotten your email yet. Likes. Thank you so much, Michael Walker. Thank you for that report. That's wonderful. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up button, make sure you do so. Support the channel. We'll be talking about our 50th airport extravaganza in a little over 2 hours. And I also will be talking about some other future plans. That's right. Yep, I'm totally getting married. Not. I haven't even had a date since I've been here, Kevin. I've been busy doing this and busy working. I've just been exhausted, so I haven't even put any effort to going on a date yet. Maybe when I get a little more settled and my body works up to the heat. I did, for the first time in a while, go on a bike ride yesterday, and I did not cough and hack, so that's a good sign. No, and you know what, Kevin? I haven't seen any coyotes at all for the last 2 weeks, which is rare. This A321neo inbound from Philadelphia. Kevin Stanhope and Scott Kuiper. Ah, right on. No worries, Michael. No worries. They're not, I would say they're not super major announcements. I just know that one of the announcement I've been talking about has been a request for a while. So we're gonna see if we can make it happen. But the other one, the 50th Airport Extravaganza, we have the 8 cities, and then the 9th city, I'm still undecided whether it should be Boston or Memphis. But I'll explain how we choose the 3 finalists. So. I will let you know for sure. Heidi, A651 from North Phoenix. Well, hello. Heidi, welcome in from North Phoenix. Great to see you. I'm Pip. Nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning in, subscribing, and hitting that thumbs up button. Glad to be here. Welcome, welcome. No, Phoenix, Tim, the criteria for the 50th Airport Extravaganza is an airport that I've never live streamed from before. So it has to be totally new. It cannot be all the airports we've selected, I've never done a live stream at. So it cannot be a airport I've already streamed from, so. Good question. Good question, sir. North Phoenix. Loving it. Grinda? J-Bones, that might be a possibility, J-Bones. I do want to come to Boston. I just can't decide if I want to do Memphis or Boston. I feel like Memphis doesn't get a lot of love because there's a good possibility if you go to the neighborhood around Memphis Airport, you'll get shot. But but Memphis, the public relations people there were always great, and Memphis is a pretty awesome city. It's just the area that the airport is at is really not the best. But yeah, so I can't decide between Boston or Memphis for the 9th city. That sounds awesome, though, J-Bones. I would love to do that. I know, Tim. I can't believe it either, and this is my first year here. Yep, I know, Carolina Aviation. I need like a bodyguard. That's true. Shriners Hospital, Kevin. Good thinking. That's what I'm afraid of, Kevin. That's what I'm afraid of. Yes, J-Bones, that's exactly right. You do need a permit, so thank you for reminding me, and I appreciate that, but I am aware of that, so I know that's something I will make sure to have before I leave for Boston, if that's it. Heidi A651 says it's a dry heat. That's what I'm being told. You know what's funny, Heidi, is every person, so I live in Tucson, and every person I say, so tell me about, I ask them about the heat. First thing out of anybody's mouth from Tucson is, well, it's not as hot as Phoenix. Every single time. I'm like, that's good, I guess. Every single time. Well, I don't. W. Light Tonuk. Oh, from Iran. Hello. Greetings from Iran. That's our first friend from Iranian. Awesome. Yeah, I have wanted, to be fair, Benjamin, I have wanted to see the new consolidated concourse, because it does look nice, to be fair. It does look really nice. And the parking garage does have security cameras on it. So that is a bonus for Memphis. Oh, Wiley the Coyote is next. Thank you, Tim. Now, I came from Texas. I came from Dallas, Texas, so we topped out like around 100 with humidity, but nothing like 110 or 115. So, and to be fair, my last job I worked at, I was mostly inside. This job I'm working at will be outside. Tri-Cities, are you talking about Tri-Cities, Tennessee, Airtiki, or Tri-Cities, Kennewick, Pasco, and Richland? Tri-Cities, Michigan. True. Thank you, everybody, for saying hi. Like to look. Gary. Yeah. Oh, Kevin. Brian S. says more concrete asphalt in Phoenix than Tucson. So Phoenix will feel heat longer, except especially late nights, still 100. That is good to know. That's true, Brian S. Oh, nice. Nice, J-Bones. Too bad I'll be working, otherwise I'd be up here. But yeah, I'm working Saturday. I do have to admit, I do like my schedule Wednesday through Saturday. Yep, got the low battery alert. I'm about to pop a fresh battery in here. Stand by. Rainbow screen of death. And we're back. Delta Airlines 737-800 from Seattle, and then a Southwest Airlines flight is next. Just, yeah, being in the shade, the weather's ideal. I'm sweating a little bit, but it's really not that bad. What's up, Lady Cat? Where are all the snakes? The snakes actually would not be flying today, Lady Cat, because this past weekend it was drill weekend, so the National Guard was out Saturday and Sunday, so they were off today. So they are not even flying in Tucson. So first weekend of the month, National Guard does drill weekend, and then they usually take the Monday off. So, but they're still there. Jill, what's up? Good evening. Dan Reeves, good evening to you, sir. What do we got here? Oh, there it is. Delta 737-800. Greetings, Jill and Dan. Here comes United Airlines on runway 26. I will do that, Dreamweaver. Contour from Page, Arizona, gateway to the Grand Canyon. I always liked Page Airport. I just wish the runway was longer. There should be, Benjamin. I agree. Page is a nice little town. They are close to Lake Powell and then also the Grand Canyon. Yeah, the old E-135. By the way, did you see, I saw this story from Simple Flying, so take it for what it is, but they are reporting that Russian officials want to get Aeroflot back into the United States after the war and the embargo and so Aeroflot wants to come back to the United States, which would mean JFK, Miami, and I think Los Angeles. So they're reporting they plan on meeting with Trump administration officials to see if they can start flying to the United States again. So we'll see how that works out. Hey, what's up, Rebecca Lee? You've flown Aeroflot before? How was it? How was it? Terrible, miserable seats were so loose you could fold them down the whole flight. All right, well, that's well, that is good to know, Rebecca Lee. Great to see you. Airtiki says the Antonov was in Honolulu recently. It's been all over. It's been, it made a stop in Tucson. It's made a stop in DFW. I guess it made a stop in Honolulu. That's pretty rad. Dan Reeves says Aeroflot on the A321 is not bad. Standard European carrier, really. But nothing exceptional.